Right, moving on. Let's just see. Moving on, we're on to Aquarius. Aquarius, how you doing? Good to see you here. Have you seen the monthly collective reading? Very interesting. Very interesting. You're moving into the height of your summer now, so things are really. I think this month here is almost as if like you've been working hard. You've been working hard. Yes, it's summer, and it's like this month here. I think you're going to finally get down on the beach and enjoy. There's still some things to tie up, some loose ends to do, but at the end of the day, I think it feels like you're going to have a lovely month. A lovely month. Okay, this is your relationship side, your emotions. This is your financial and your jobs and business. This is the overall energy and the karmic messages. This is week 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so let's just get straight in there and see with the overall energies. Yeah, you've got this calmness, but a keen eye. It gives you a keen eye as you're watching these changes that are going on in the world around you. And you're going to be kind of going, what's going on there? Okay, that's that doing that. That's doing this, and it's gonna give you a really keen eye, basically. Yeah, it's realizing that you've got to walk away from, or you've got to leave behind the old way of doing things. As the economy changes, the politics changes. There's lots of changes on the cards for this month, and I think it's. Yeah, you've got to keep that keen eye as much as it is relaxed, but it's more of a case of just walking away from that old world that doesn't really serve you anymore. Okay, that's the general overall energy. I think it's mainly on the business side rather than on the relationship side, but let's just see. This is the karmic message for the week. Now is the time to fill your life with memories. So it's observing the world and I sort of say it's like observing if you've got children and young children, just walking behind them and just watching them walk and enjoying life. That's a memory that you're going to take with you. It's that sort of thing. Have these moments of real nice memories, basically. Yeah, marrying all sides. It's the physical, it's the emotional, it's giving birth to the new you, it's feeling an absolute at ease with oneself in a way, or with your relationships that are around you. You've got to get into that, and it's difficult for you sometimes. You want to keep working, you want to keep doing things, but you've got to take a chill pill. I think let's just see what's going on the first week. Now, the first weeks have been pretty hectic in the collective, and this is no different, really. It's like a repositioning. It's nothing dangerous or nasty or anything like that. It's almost as if like some people are going to get realizations according to you and what you are like, but also you're going to get realizations about those people, and these relationships can be family, friends, community, or your partner, and it just makes you realize how the other person is or how the other people are, and it just makes you to slightly adjust yourself, reposition yourself, and according to the relationships that are around you, fine tweaking, as it were. Yeah, okay, Ace of Wands. It's going to give you a clarity of vision, and that's probably going to help you really forge eternal relationships. So it could be a case of really connecting with like a soul brother or soul sister, soul family, if you know what I mean. And it's gradually working to a stage where you're going to have the same thinking, you're going to be on the same page, you're going to have that same vision. Let's just see what I think that's in the future, quite a way, but it's now in this month here. It seems like it's testing it out. Let's see what's going on in the second week. This is the week to relax. This is the week to put your feet up on the beach and just let things roll. Yeah, really enjoy. Page of it's Page of Wands being Page of Swords. Sorry, it's being a bit of a kid, really, but exploring all those ideas and jotting them down and bringing them into your reality, basically, and helping you move forward from one side to the other. It's all about that transition, really, of what you're going through here and what the world is going through. Because here we're moving into the eclipses, which is in this section here, and we'll see what happens there. But I think it's a case of exploring the ideas of pleasures that you can have with your friends, your community, your partner, your family. Let's just see what the third week is all about. Oh, this shows gatherings. It's almost as like a festival in a way, but it's much more organised. It's like almost like a religious experience, but with other people concerned. It's almost an enlightenment moment for you, really, but it's how you position yourself, not only with your friends and family, but within the greater picture of things. Yeah, it's a bit like that circle. So it's a bit like, finally feeling in your place or your position. That's what I think, within your relationships, all relationships concerned. I think you've got this mode operandi, is that what it is in Latin? I was always rubbish at Latin. The way in which you do things. You've finally got. It seems like you've got the measure of the vehicle, or the measure of the relationships around you, or how you deal with relationships. Let's just see what's going on the karmic front. Sorry about this. I just need to check. Cool. Yes. Let's just see what's going on the not on the relationships, on the financial side, on the money side, business, jobs, etc. You may be thinking that you're doing well. And I think with this changing that's going on in the world, I think you're going to do 3 or 4 times as well as you're doing at the moment. That's what it seems like. Yeah, it's gradually working down this path of learning, of long-term plans, of planting the seeds, finding out how it works. It's a very educative sort of thing to do, and it's observing, it's positioning yourself. And this could be within your job or your business or your projects, but whatever it is, this is only the beginning by the looks of things. It's only the beginning for you, because the new economy that I was going into in the collective readings about respect being part of a currency, I think you get that really well, Aquarius. I think you're going to get it anyway, really well. Let's just see what's going on in the first week. There seems to be a lot on. It's as if like you've got 2 or 3 things going on at the same time. And that could be, you could be like getting a promotion and building a house, or buying a house, or something like that. It seems like there's more than one thing going on. You've got more than one iron in the fire. Not too many, but more than one, that's for sure. Yeah, it's the start of a new cycle. I think this week here will really signify the breaking, the walking away from the old and walking towards the sun, happiness. Yeah. Let's just see what's going on in week 2. Steady as she goes, Captain. Steady as she goes. Although you've got nothing to prove here, and I don't think you should be, it's more of a case of like just finding your feet in a situation, finding your feet in your, finding a solid foundation for you to push against as you push your career forward. So in this week here, second week, I would really look at sort of, yeah, just setting yourself in a way, you know. It's almost like the start of a race when they go on your marks, set, and it's like you're setting yourself in this week here. It's for the sun. This is what I was saying earlier on. You're walking away from the old and into the new, and I think this setting for you is going to be like, this is good, this is good. That's what you're going to be saying to yourself. This is great. Oh my God. That sort of thing. You know, it looks really, really nice. Let's just see what's going on in the third week here. It's as if you're being served coffee. Like, as if you really, it's the same thing for here. Very, very similar actually. It's like you found your home, you found your place at this time. It will change in the future, obviously. But at the moment, you really found your place in regards to your job and business and stuff like that. It's not just working for you, you just feel really at ease. And I think that's got to do with this changing economy and building in a bit more respect into the thing. Yeah, leap of faith. From from this stage on, this is the start of a new cycle. This is the new cycle. This is the start, and this is basically, and from here on, and it's from here on that you don't know. You know, you've. It's like you set a goal to get this. You've got there, and you're kind of going, and now what do I do? Oh wow! It's, you know. Let's see what's going on in the fourth week. If you're going to be a boss, you've got to act like one. If you're going to be a, you know, it's like my son plays a lot of football. Both of them play a lot of football, and well, that went quite a way. Excuse me a second. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna take it. It's the Four of Wands, so a new cycle or a going through a portal. Going through it's a moment when you're going to realise you've walked away from the past. It's not quite there. I think this is really into November. I think you're probably looking at the end of November for that, of really realising that you're in a new paradigm. But this here is it's with both of these sides coming to a new feeling at absolute home. If you're gonna be the boss, you've got to act like it. As I was saying for my sons, but talking about football, wasn't I? Gee whiz, how did I go off the track like that? Oh, I'm getting old, aren't I? You know, my sons play football, and they're sort of saying, you know, when you're going to cross the ball, you've got to visualize it like you're a real footballer, like you're positioning that footballer. That's soccer for you Americans. Sorry, guys, I do apologize. And it's like you've just got to position yourself. It's like playing tennis. You've got to imagine you're really you're stroking it like Nadal or Federer. Well, no longer Federer, but you know, work like that. It's like you got to act like it as well. You got to, if you're going to be it, you got to act like it. And it's Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, lots of passion, lots of rhythm in life. You're really going to get into your groove, basically. That's what it seems like for me. Really beautiful month for you, Aquarius. It's still your summer period, and it's going to be very interesting to see how that plays out right through to the end of October. We do have the eclipses, as I said, both solar and lunar coming up, and I will be doing readings for that. That's in the second part of October. There will also be some new formats of reading that I will be doing here, and going in a lot more to the Astroflower and explaining a lot about the background information here on the Astroflower. In the meantime, Aquarius, thank you very much for being here, and don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.